What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Armchair. That's Dubs. Maybe you
What
asking
up?
yourself, hey, what the heck are you two jabrones doing on my YouTube
Fucking
on, the,
Tuesday?
on a Tuesday?
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Uh, that's because tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I don't know about you, but I'm gonna hang out with the fam. Had some family stuff going on. Gonna eat a whole
I got
bunch of appetizers. That's
party
my
time,
supper.
brother.
Appetizer supper. You ever do that?
That sounds awesome, yeah. We've done
It's
that. I've done that in the past.
a good
There's a
time.
restaurant near me that does you can like go pick up a bunch of appetizers.
Oh hell yeah,
Like they got sweet deals. But
hell
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, you remember Endless Apps at fucking TGI Fridays?
Yes.
It used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be actually good, and then they tanked it and then got rid of it. We used to just go to Fridays and loiter for hours because we had no money, but you $10 got you Endless Apps forever.
We've had a lot of we have a couple of restaurants up here that have American names but are actually Canadian, which I find hilarious. Like Boston Pizza has nothing to do with Boston. It's made by a
Yeah.
guy in the prairies. Just like hilarious.
Keep
And
my name out your mouth.
they used to have a whole bunch of
I
like
forgot.
drink deals, be like Fishbowl Fridays, and you'd show up and they just have like giant containers of liquor, and
Fuck
then
yeah.
like half price appies, and you're like, this is why we're here. This is what we're here for.
Give me half-priced apps and a bucket of liquor on New Year's Eve, and I'll be a fucking happy camper, man.
That's it's the way to go. Christmas happened. You have a good Christmas.
I did. It's quiet. I have a very small family, so Christmas is usually pretty low key. Watched the It's Always Sunny Christmas special as we do every year.
It's a great
I
special.
smoked some weed. We had some cocktails. It was a good time. The Sunny Christmas is the best Christmas special out there.
Me and Mrs. Armchair
It's my
watched
favorite.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation as we do every
Solid.
year. And
Yeah, I
then
don't really watch any other I don't do any other Christmas movies or
no
festive
diehards, no.
build up. No, I know it's like so many people are
They
watching
love it. I
movies.
get it.
Oh,
Everybody has their,
100%.
but you watch Sunny, and that's
I
good.
do
I
the
mean,
Sunny
everybody.
every year, and that's it. I don't watch anything else.
You
There's
don't
no
have
other
to.
Christmas specials. I do. I like the old school Christmas specials, like the Charlie Brown and the Grinch. The old animated ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are great. I'll watch those if they were proposed to me. But this is a Sunny household.
I put on the Jim Carrey Grinch for kiddo, and we opened presents, and she went wild over everything. And this is probably like the last year I'm gonna get with Christmas where she still believes in Santa. So
Ah, that's a good one then.
it's so it's always fun.
I used
It's
to
fun. It's a
just
good time.
pretend I still believed in Santa. Um, to my parent, well, my mom,
Mhm.
because I knew it meant extra gifts. So I hung on for like 3 or 4 years, and then she was like getting worried that I was gonna be that kid, and she was like,
She had to call
she
this
was like,
shit's real, right?
it's not real. I was like, oh yeah, I've known for years. She's like, well, what the fuck are we still doing this for?
It's a good time. And of course, like we said, New Year's Eve tomorrow. So we're a day early. We had the choice. We talked about it a little bit on Sunday. And by we talked about it, I mean, I talked about it to chat
Yeah,
as I was present and accounted
Sunday was rough.
for,
Not gonna lie to you.
for Sunday fantasy game time.
Listen,
Last game time decisions of the year. We got it done. That's all that matters. You survived. You're here.
I'm a veteran. I can hang. I consume a good bit of liquor. I don't know what the fuck happened to me on Saturday night. I had a surprise party at a friend's house for a different friend. It was a great time. We had a blast, but it was Pitbull themed. That was wild. Bald caps, hotel room service, fajita bar. Hey,
Mr. Worldwide.
hey. I was Mr. 305 that night. Anyway,
I'm assuming you meant the musical performing artist.
oh yeah.
And not
Oh yeah.
the animal, because that would have been hilarious if you meant no, like the dogs.
I just bring both of mine over.
It's just like kibble.
No, we
instead
had
of food.
we had a pit bull party featuring bulldogs.
That's a good. That's
But they uh good time, great night. I don't particularly remember going to bed. There were decisions that I made that I don't remember making, but I was informed that I made them. may have involved chugging bottles of things. But anyway, I woke up Sunday morning, death. First of all, the driest house in the history of America. The desert in Phoenix was not as dry as this house was. I woke up and was like, it was the SpongeBob meme. I was just, water.
You were
I
parched,
was,
done.
oh, it was insanity. And then about 10 minutes later, I was like, I need to be brought to my car because we had to park down the street. And
Yeah.
I got brought to my car and I proceeded to throw up outside. And I was like, man, I wonder if Armchair is live yet. And I went up, yep, sure was. So it's like, that's not happening. I'm not making it back for that. I proceeded to throw up in the parking lot for a good 20, 30 minutes. And then I came home, proceeded to do it again. And then I slept through football, which I'm not a nap guy. If there's one thing I'm going to do, it's sacrifice my sleep schedule to watch Sunday football.
Hmm.
I couldn't. It wasn't in the cards. I slept all the way through the Bills-Eagles game.
What a game that was.
I don't know if it's ever happened to me before.
I was live on Sunday. Did a little fantasy game time
No free
decisions.
ads, but this
Little
shit saved my life.
little you know little solo jobby. Got some questions answered, and then I went and watched Drake May May, MVP of the National Football League.
Solidified MVP.
Um, that was, and like I understand, people are like, it's the Jets. Don't get too excited. He threw 5 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I've seen enough Jets football to know. I've watched more than I care to admit. But like there are a lot of times where the QB is still playing. Like they're not pulling Josh Allen from the Jets game. I mean, they might this week because why? Um, but like you're gonna like during the season, you're not gonna see that. Like you're not seeing like I'm pretty sure that those games were a lot closer than they needed to be. Is what
He
I'm
got pulled with
getting
like
at.
7 minutes to go in the third.
He was like, they were done. They were like, Drake, that's enough.
It was a beatdown that was censored in like 16 states. The Bible Belt has no idea what happened with that. There's an alternate stream on Pornhub after the first quarter because it was just an absolute ravaging.
Mike Vrabel
Fuck him.
called timeout and said, "Fuck him." He was like, "You
You
know
see
what?
Drake's
We're gonna
face
do it."
when he said it too. He's
Yeah,
like, "Did he just say that?"
yeah, he sure did. He sure did. Drake May May.
That's the little extra bonus you get from having a player as your coach that actually played for you.
100%.
Get the extra little the fuck 'em mentality. I love it.
He hates the Jets
Hates him.
so
He
much.
hates him just as much as we do, and I love it.
It makes me happy. Warms the
By the
cockles
way,
of my heart.
speaking of hating the Jets, well, we'll get to like playoff shit later in the show. But the Chargers resting their starters against the Broncos is like ultimate pussy shit. If the Jet this would never happen, so bear with me. But if the Jets were like going for a number one seed in the AFC and we had any sort of chance to fuck them out of it, I'm taking it no matter what the cost is.
I
Like
don't
even if I
understand
have
that.
no playoff seating to have, like I don't care. I'm not. If I have any hand in not letting the Jets get the one seed, I'm gonna do it. Why the Chargers aren't doing that with the Broncos is beyond me.
Because
Also,
Justin
do
Herbert,
they really want to come here? Have you seen the playoff games that you've put up against the Patriots in Gillette? I don't. I know it's not Tom Brady anymore, but it's. We might have an MVP playing quarterback, and it's history is not on your side. It just makes no sense to me.
I think the only thing that is playing into this, and I'm not saying it's valid or not, is that Herbert is recovering from a recently surgically repaired hand.
And he
Uh,
goes through fucking
and
minefields in
and
Vietnam every single play.
every day he is playing, he gets sacked at least 2 or 3 times.
105 times.
Yes, it's 105. So like
And even when he
I get
doesn't
it.
get sacked, he gets hit.
I think the Chargers are thinking we're in the playoffs, and if we lose to the Broncos and we lose our guy, like we don't rest our guy, then like the playoffs are for nothing. Their hope here is that all right, we rest them and we can actually be competitive in the playoffs. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm
Hey,
just
Trey
saying
Lance, I'm going to need you here, big dog.
It still
I'm
could
gonna need
happen.
you to show up.
It could still happen. Bo Nix
You're
is
that one
interesting.
half in the preseason where Trey Lance went off. I need that guy.
Bo Nix is an interesting guy to watch because I don't know how much the Broncos are going to like lean on him either. Like, who's resting? Who's resting starters? Let's talk about the implications.
What up, Hoffman?
It's about the implication. It's always about the implication.
You want to talk playoff picture?
Let's talk playoff picture.
So, I mean, do you want to start AFC or NFC?
Start AFC.
All right, so the Broncos are pretty much a lock for the 1 seed if the Chargers are resting their starters. They have an 82% chance for that. They need a win against the Chargers or a loss from the Patriots and Jags. Pretty fucking likely. Pats would need a Broncos loss, and we need to win to get the 1 seed. And if both of us lose, the Jags can still get the 1 seed.
So the Patriots still need to play. This is a ridiculous
Correct.
part about this. So the ridiculous part about this is Denver is going, or the Chargers are going, well, we're going to give it to Denver. But Denver's like, yeah, but I'm still going to need you to win. I still need you. If you lose, that's a problem. The Jags are still in this, and they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good. Like, they're coming on at the right time. I trust
Trevor
the
Lawrence
Jags.
been electric.
Trust the Jags way more than I trust.
So how bad do you
Rams.
feel if you're the Bucks watching Liam Cohen go off with the Jags and you got Todd fucking Bowles just blowing your season? You lost to the Dolphins.
How does that happen? We'll get to that. Continue with the seeding conversation.
So Jags, well, back to the Pats for a second. Our most probable spot is the 2nd seed. That's a 69% chance. Nice.
Yep.
Still need to go out and play, like we just mentioned. Jags they have the biggest margin of where they can fall to. They can rise as high as the 1 and fall as far as the 7.
Well, that's a big swing.
Massive swing. A win against Tennessee raises their floor to number 3, and the Texans would not be able to overtake them in the divisional race. If they lose and other teams start to win, mainly the Texans, that's where their seeding starts to get a little funky.
I don't want to see them.
And then obviously we have the Sunday night Steelers versus Ravens, do or die. You're in or you're out.
I like that.
Ravens are favored.
They should be.
Agreed.
As long as they run Derrick Henry the entire game. It should be.
Did you see how that worked?
Yeah.
I don't know where Derrick Henry went in the 4th quarter. They're just like, actually, no. Yeah, it's crazy.
They should have beat
the Patriots.
Keaton
Mitchell.
They should have beat the
100%.
Patriots. There's no reason they shouldn't have. And then it's a different story. Then nobody's worried about any of the seeding. It's already decided. Josh Allen trying to figure out.
Instead, you had to give Derrick Henry 40 carries against the Packers, which dominated. Yeah.
Just crushed.
And now we have, I think if you want to talk about script writing, it was really just for the Steelers-Ravens do or die game.
Well, we needed some intrigue. So we have 2 games, one in the NFC and one in the AFC. The NFC one is on Saturday, though. So, like, they gave us a Saturday do or die, although early. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
That I didn't understand.
I thought it was 8 p.m.
No.
Oh, no, you're talking Panthers-Bucks.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking Seahawks-Niners. That's not do or die. That's for the 1 seed.
It's not.
100%.
That's a 1 seed game. That's not a do or die. Like, Buccaneers need a win and help to get in, or just a straight win. We can get to the NFC. You'll get there.
I mean, we can pretty much go over there. The AFC, the last few teams there, the Texans, the Chargers, they really just are
in.
They're in, but there's different scenarios as to seeding and whatnot. But the only team that can be out are the Steelers and the Ravens.
Yeah, everybody else has decided.
Yeah. Bills, Chargers, Texans, Jags, Pats, Broncos are all in. And then over in the NFC, obviously we have the Seahawks and 49ers playing each other for the 1 seed. That's fucking electric. Niners actually wearing a good jersey for once.
Yeah,
Love that.
yeah.
Uh, Welch just put it in our chat too. The Bucks scenario with the Panthers is really the big swing. Other than that, it's pretty much just seeding. Uh, if Atlanta wins against the Saints, it will go to a three-way tie, and the Panthers will win the division regardless of the outcome against the Bucks because of divisional record. All three teams will be 8-9.
So you're telling me that the season of 3 teams is going to come down to Tyler Shuck.
Yep.
Get shucked.
Tyler Shuck and Kirk Cousins.
Get
And they've
shucked.
both been eliminated from the playoffs for over a month.
Kirk Cousins really wanted to get paid, eh? He really wants to play. He wants to keep going.
I mean, if Michael Penix doesn't have knees, he'll probably
But
be
he
the
wants out
starter
of
there next
Atlanta.
year.
But he wants out of Atlanta. He doesn't want to be there.
Kirk?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to either. Have you seen that team?
Yes, they're terrible. Well, actually, they're not terrible, which makes
They're
it even,
fantastic when there's nothing on the line, which means they're
which
absolutely going to win this week.
which makes it all that more frustrating for Falcons fans looking at this defense being like, where were you? Where was this? Where was the Bijan for 143 yards or whatever he ran for?
Much like the Ravens realizing they're allowed to use Derrick Henry in a Drake Yachty meme style, the Falcons have done the same thing with Bijan Robinson. If they're in prime time, Bijan's going for $150 and 2 tutties.
Only if there's nothing on the line, though.
Correct.
If there are stakes, forget about
it. That game was ridiculous. We'll get to that after the playoff stuff, but
yep.
Buccaneers need some help and a win against Carolina. It's their own fault. They've been completely broken since that game against the Patriots.
What happened there?
And they looked all right against Buffalo the next week, and then they choked that game away, and it's just been downhill since then. Obviously, they've battled through a lot of injuries, but they've pretty much been full health for the last 2-3 weeks, and they're still not getting it done. Todd Bowles got to go, and especially when you're, again, like I mentioned earlier, when you're looking at the Jaguars in the AFC with Liam Cohen, who you let walk out the doors. It's got to sting a bit.
How much of this is on Baker and how much of this is on Bowles? Because I feel like it's on Bowles more than it is on Baker Mayfield at this extent.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be the fall guy regardless. You're already attached to Baker with the contract.
Yeah, I don't blame Baker for this, though.
And listening to Jeremy and Tank talk about them, sounds like everybody's out.
Good. Tank will be happy.
Front office, coach, everything. I mean, they need it. The question is who you bring in to pair with Baker Mayfield, because you're not getting out from that contract. And not that I think you need to, but the roster as a whole is aging and just not super.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about getting out from contracts anymore. I don't think that's as big of a problem, especially with this coming draft class, as it would have been in the past.
Well, I don't even know if you need to get out from under the Baker contract. He's been a good quarterback. Since he got to Tampa, he's been good. It's just the rest of the roster around him and how far down the line you need to go to rebuild the team from the ground up. Is Baker still going to be around at that point when you're ready to compete again? But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Nobody's even been fired yet. So
no one's been fired yet, but I'm curious. So you get Baker Mayfield, you find a quarterback needy team, right? Super quarterback needy team. Are you not willing to pay that price over Malik Willis or Trey Lance?
I mean, there's just going to be so many quarterbacks available. Kyler's going to be on the table.
I don't want Kyler.
Now we hear the Lamar.
You want Kyler over Baker?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's so many options out there.
Flores in Tampa would be good, Welch. I don't hate that at all. I don't hate that at all.
Been a great coach in Florida before.
Yes.
Sure, it won't go wrong at all.
Yeah,
I love Brian Flores, but I just don't think he's a head coach guy anymore.
That wasn't his fault. His owner did shady shit, and he got called on it, and he was like, well, I can't keep you here.
And who was right about Tua in the end?
Yeah, he was right about Tua. They were like, I don't like this quarterback. And they were like, you're gone. Gave him the Donald Trump, you're fired.
Now we have Quinn Ewers starting over him.
Quinn Ewers the best quarterback in Florida right now. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me
Trevor Lawrence would like a word.
Well, okay. Best quarterback in
You just
Miami.
forget that the Jags are like even a part of Florida.
That's because it's not a part of Florida anybody gives a shit about.
Jacksonville just feels like its own place.
Well, it is its own place. It's in the north. Nobody cares. It's not like it's in the fun part of Florida where everything like happens.
I will say Flores is probably my favorite DC in the league. Like every week he's just doing something disgusting, confusing the fuck out of quarterbacks, shutting somebody down. I
I
liked
don't
him a
mind that.
lot when he was with the Pats.
Yeah, I don't hate him.
But where were we with the NFC
Seedings.
here? Yeah. Um, like I said, Niners Seahawks is for the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Eagles have a 69% chance at the 3 seed. Bears 69% at the 2 seed. Those two could flop based on one team wins, one loses, etc. Packers are locked in at the 7 seed,
Okay.
and the Rams are going to be going on the road to the winner of Carolina and Tampa Bay, whoever ends up getting in. That will probably be
What a
where
gift
the
that
Rams
is.
end up.
What a
Yeah.
gift that is for the Rams. Although I am curious how
And then the
fraudulent they
Seahawks
are.
and the Niners are either the 1 seed or they'll flop down to the 5.
I think that it's a gift. Like it's a gift to the Rams, although I am concerned they're fraudulent after last night's game, which we can talk about.
Um, my last things for the playoffs here, I have 5. This article has the 5 most influential games this week as far as playoff seeding goes, and
Okay.
then I have a most likely first round projections.
Okay.
Seahawks Niners is listed at number 1, obviously for the 1 seed in the NFC.
Huge game.
Baltimore Ravens Steelers is at 2. Winner clinches the AFC North, and the number 4 seed loser is out from playoff contention. Panthers Bucks, obviously we just talked about them. Bucks need to beat Carolina and have the Saints beat the Falcons to win the division. Chargers at Broncos. Denver clinches the 1 seed with a win. Obviously very heavily implicated with the Patriots as well. Titans at Jags. Jacksonville has the highest swing possible of any of the teams seeding wise. They could be the 1, they could be the 7. And then most likely playoff matchups: Chargers Patriots,
Mm-hmm.
Bills Jags, Texans Ravens for the AFC. And
Okay.
then the NFC, we have Packers Bears, which will be absolutely electric. Niners Eagles in Philly, and then Rams at Panthers. Rams could get their get back against Carolina.
I like that. I like it. I'm
Those
curious
are
to
good
see how it
first
goes.
round matchups. I'm excited. I'd be hyped about all those games.
I'm fine with that. Like I'm okay with it.
And do the Chargers really want to come here?
I hope so. I really hope so, because I think that would be hilarious. Like it would be truly hilarious, in my opinion, and I'm more than happy to take it. All right, let's talk a little bit of Sunday. We had. Do you want to start with our guys? You want to start where you want to start? Because I mean, you were there.
I mean, there wasn't much on the Pats Jets aside from what we already talked about. It was just a beatdown from the get go. But let's start with the night game. Bears Niners was an electric factory.
Phenomenal game.
It
Phenomenal
was
game.
cinema from start to finish. Starting with the pick six all the way to the Caleb Williams scramble at the end.
It was so good.
Phenomenal game. And I was so ready to just come out and be generational Brock Purdy hater. That pick six came in and I was like, let's go. We're going to get primetime Purdy. This is exactly what I was expecting. And then he just put his foot on the gas for the 4th week in a row.
He crushed.
There's nothing I can say. He was awesome.
He absolutely crushed. It was kind
The
of
only
ridiculous.
thing I can nitpick is that fucking play where Collinsworth was gargling Mahomes somehow still, even
Yes.
though they're not playing and he's out for the year and they're not in the playoffs. That play was so much more on the Bears defense than it was anything Brock Purdy did. He rolled out to the left. Two guys dove past him with like the most half-hearted juke I've ever seen. And then Kyle Juszczyk was just standing still in the end zone while the linebacker came down at Purdy.
Yeah.
It was horrific defense, and everybody, Twitter, the broadcast, everyone was like, incredible play by Purdy. He did nothing. He rolled to his left and found a guy standing still. Incredible. I will say, if Caleb Williams was able to do that at the end of the game, I would have been like $600 richer on Sunday. So maybe it's that talking, but
I mean, so there's two parts of this that I really had a hard time with. One was obviously big fan of seeing super high scoring game. I love that.
Electric.
Love that. Not as big of a fan of seeing the Bears doing well like this. Not really a Bears hater, but like what?
You feel like it.
But like, well, they've been a free space on the board. So like, is Caleb Williams actually going to hit the 4,000 passing yard mark? It's 270 to go.
It's a lot. If there's anybody that's going to get it for him, it's Ben Johnson.
I mean, it just feels like it's gonna happen. Like it just feels.
I'm going to be betting on it.
It feels like it's gonna happen, and I'm like,
most of my bets this weekend are going to be like things like that, incentive based. This guy needs 40 more yards. Hunter Henry playing a shitty Dolphins defense, so he needs like 50 more yards for an incentive, like 4 more catches, something like that. But yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of shit like that. I do think Caleb Williams has improved massively with Ben Johnson there. I don't think he's not nearly close to the ceiling that we were promised, and I mean he doesn't have to be. It's his second season, his first in this system. But he's definitely taking strides, and the way he's been performing at the end of games has been. I mean, he was electric this game.
He was phenomenal. He played really well. He played really, really
well. And Luther
well.
Burden was awesome. Colston Loveland was awesome. Like, it was a Ben Johnson masterclass from start to finish. It's just unfortunate that the defense was nowhere to be found on either side. The hook and ladder at the end where DeAndre Swift almost scored. Oh my God. Could you imagine how fucking viral that would have went everywhere?
Yeah, it would have been ridiculous.
Oh, it was awesome. I couldn't believe I saw him coming and like I couldn't get the words up for it. I was like, they're gonna lateral. Oh, it was awesome.
It was unbelievable. Christian McCaffrey put that team on his back.
Hoffman will always take you. Pats are always recruiting in the fan transfer portal. Danny's halfway there already.
We already got a Danny May fan from Danny Vince fan. We're taking division rivals left, right, and center. Yeah. Also, LOL. Did you see the Garrett Wilson? Or not the Garrett Wilson. Sorry, I'm reading Garrett Wilson. Do you see the Sauce Gardner stat? Went from the 1-7. Went from the 1-7 Jets only to go to the Colts and go 1-7.
Go 0-7. Yeah. The Colts fall from grace is tough. It's tough. You started 7-1. You're 8-8 now, and you lost 2 first-round picks in the process.
Yeah.
You have 45-year-old Phillip Rivers starting for you at the end of the year. Nobody could have predicted this Colts season in week 8. 7-1. Daniel Jones is rolling. Jonathan Taylor looks like an MVP candidate, and you end up missing the playoffs, and Phillip Rivers is under center. Like, what the fuck kind of fever dream did that turn into?
It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. Whole thing is ridiculous. Whole thing.
It's fair, Hoffman. I could never
ridiculous.
Flip fandom. I can't even fathom it.
It's God. I don't know what's going to happen there.
I always find teams to like, but there's no. It's do or die. Like, I live by my teams.
Well, we have to. That's what being a Patriots fan is.
Boston fan in general. Everything
Boston
is
sports fan. Welcome to the Boston sports.
It's all radical.
Everything fully involved. I think that the game was probably the best game of the year. One of the two.
Bears Niners, yeah, it was
one of the 2 best of the year.
Not Niners. Rams Seahawks was also incredible a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
those are the top 2 that come to mind. Bills Ravens all the way back at the start of the season, week 1. That game was electric too in Buffalo with the comeback. But feed me Bears Packers first round. I need
God,
it.
I want that.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah, it'll be pretty amazing. So,
It's for anybody that thinks I don't give any credit to Brock Purdy. Last 4 games, 13 total touchdowns, 976 yards, and 131.5 passer rating. That's 3 games, excuse me, not 4. I'm working on minimal sleep here.
I like it. I like it. I mean, it's been good.
Sorry.
It's been good.
Eagles Bills.
So there's 2 parts I want to talk to about this game. First part is obviously the biggest part, which is the 2-point conversion at the end. What what are we doing?
Whiff.
What are we doing here? So the game was not it was not pretty. It was
I had
not
Bills money line and a Dawson Knox touchdown that were both ripped away from me in
was
one
not
foul swoop.
was not a fun game to watch. It wasn't a super fun game to watch.
Slept through it
I
till the end.
I like seeing Saquon get involved for the Eagles. I think that's important. The weather was awful. It was just pouring rain. And
Under was a lock. It was still 44.5 when the game started, and I could see the rain. There was already that, was it a, I don't remember if it was a fumble or botched snap at the start. Like I said, I was pretty out of it. But after that, I was like, I'm just going to put some money on the under real quick. Some of my Jags spread money, which was a sweat fest too.
I just
Jalen Phillips has got to be the biggest acquisition of any team this season. He's been massive for the Eagles. He had 9 pressures in this game. Josh Allen was consistently under fire. And anytime the Eagles offense seems to underperform, their defense steps up.
yeah,
Cooper DeJean was everywhere in this game.
he was everywhere. He was all over the field.
That's the Nikki Bella bump.
Yeah, yeah. It's a different kind of bump. Do you go for 2 in that situation at the end there, or do you take
I think once I mean, this is easy to say now, but I think once you have the miss or the blocked extra point, you're going for 2.
See,
You already watched your special teams get beat. It was such a slop fest of a game.
I'm with Welch here. Eagles had 17 yards of offense in the second half.
Totally
and they
fair.
went for 2. With Dalvin Cook on the sidelines. Not Dalvin, sorry, James.
Yeah.
The other Cook. The
better Cook.
Right now. Well, Dalvin was electric for like 3 years.
Dalvin was awesome. I still think James Cook is better.
He's better, yeah. You have James Cook on the sidelines. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it's not that they weren't open. Like, Josh Allen just whiffed on it. It was just a missed pass. It's just he blew it. Like, that was an opportunity to cement legacy, go forward. You compete. Now you put yourself in a position to potentially win the division. You still got a game. You got to go play the Jets, play the Dolphins. But it's like, all right, 2 division rivals playing each other. Each have a game. You each got to win. Who wants it more?
Also, I need somebody to fucking stat check. How many times have the Eagles have under 50 yards in the second half? It's constant. They've done that so many times this year. I feel like I've heard that exact stat 3 different games this year.
It's not.
No, we have not, Hoffman. It was a bad day to be at Diggs.
Yeah, it's not great. Not a great day. Yeah, he was shaking his head while calling the play. He just didn't it just didn't seem like that. To me, your defense made the stand. They got you back in this game. And you went down and you scored. You take the extra point. Just take the extra point. And I know that you had one blocked or had a kick blocked. It's an extra point. It's a PAT. You just kick it high and call it a day. Take the extra point. Your defense will stop them again, and you get the ball back. And you kick the field goal for the win instead of having to play this awful. They blew it. You completely blew it. I'm sorry, Buffalo. You did exactly what I expected you to do.
Also, why the fuck did Tom Brady show up in a O.J. Simpson cosplay?
For those that don't know what we're talking about, Tom Brady did the broadcast with a single black glove on,
One glove. Talking about brain rot and mewing and like what
wearing
I
an
was like, what
isotoner.
is going on, Tom? Like I said, I was like barely watching this game, but every time I heard Tom talking, I was like, well, is that my goat? What are we doing? Can we take a step back?
Talked about his boy Robbie G. Every time he
And
goes to
Cookie?
Buffalo, he's always got to have Robbie G with him whenever he's in
Yep.
Buffalo. So he's not very welcomed there. I wonder
No.
why.
Only owned them for 20 years.
It was otherwise it was a weird day in the league. Can we talk about the Tank Bowl?
The culture win?
Yes. Yes.
Shout out Jackson Dart Tutty.
I am on a different side of this than I think most people. Because last year I did not want a culture win. I wanted the first overall pick.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, Joe Milton said, "Fuck them kids. We're gonna go out and throw for a shit ton of yards." And everybody was like, "This guy's really good. We should keep him instead of Drake May." And it was like, I don't think so. I think that this win was important for the Giants in this situation. You have had an awful season, mostly marred by injuries. You're not even bad. I don't think they're bad. Like from a talent standpoint, I don't think.
Whenever I hear awful season, I think of the league clip where Andre and Ruxin are going back and forth about playoffs. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not in it this year. It's all right. I had a great season." Like, you had an awful season.
Oh, they had a bad season. No,
That's the culture win right there. Yeah,
terrible season, but it's not. I don't think it's anything that they did specifically. The Brian Dable move was necessary.
Yep.
But like, I like a lot of what I like Jackson Dart. He may only play 3 years in the league, but I like him. Cam Scadaboo is good for at least 6 games a year every year.
They're in a USA Russia space race to figure out who's going to get CTE first.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I like most of their wide receiving core, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you get Neighbors back next year.
Neighbors is good.
Theo Johnson was really solid this year for you.
Wandale was pretty solid.
Wandale was fantastic.
Theo Johnson also needs to learn to get out of bounds and go down. That guy is also, like, for whatever reason, thinks that he can take all those hits. He can't. Every time I thought he died in that game. He got hit so hard over the middle. I think this culture win was important. I think, yeah, they are. We know who we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Everybody is.
Are they gonna fire Joe Schoen?
No, they're dumb.
I just keep seeing the Mara clip from last year going, well, if we're having the same convo a year from now, I'll eat it. It's going to be my fault. Like, we all just got 3 wins again, brother. Here we are once again.
I think it's in a year where you're not searching for a quarterback. Okay. You're not searching for a quarterback. You're looking for pieces to add, either defensively or offensively, probably defensively. You're not like in this draft for the reasons that most other people are. Most teams are in this draft to try to find a quarterback or like a generational talent.
Hey, Geno Smith, get ready to learn Fernando Mendoza, pal.
I don't know if that's what everybody else is looking for. This quarterback class sucks. It is so weak. And I think that, I mean, there's some other talented pieces there for sure, but like, it's not going to be like 2 years ago or last year where you've got all these guys coming out and it's huge, right? Like, I think that yes, it's lying season Hoffman. Giants are not taking a quarterback.
No
I would
shot.
be shocked. In the first, no. They could take one later. Always take a quarterback later if you can. 5th round, 6th round, you're taking a quarterback. Nobody's batting an eye at that.
Nope.
You got Jackson Dart, but there's no way they're taking a quarterback.
There's so many holes on that roster.
There's no shot they're taking.
Although Abdul Carter back-to-back games with 8 pressures, he's finally showing up.
Abdul Carter will get better. They'll all get better. Like, that defense will be better. They need to add. They need to add significantly. But
now to the other side.
Yes.
Max Crosby. What's going on there? Future Patriot, Max Crosby.
Um,
That's all I could keep saying anytime I saw Kyle Pitts last night, too, is just future Patriot Kyle Pitts. He's going to fucking eat here. I just want to throw him the bag. I don't care about any of the past shit. I think it's Atlanta.
I would like to see if the league says anything to Max Crosby or the Raiders about this.
I mean, like, they're like, oh yeah, his knee. He's got to get a bunch of stuff done to his knee. It's fucked. He's not going to be playing, and then he's just posting him balling up in a fucking home gym, jumping around, and clearly 100% fine.
Yeah, it feels like trying to deliberately tank there, doesn't it? Kind of feels like.
Sources would say.
Kind of feels a little like if you want to play your starters and lose, that's fine. Like
that's why you have Geno Smith.
That's why you have Geno Smith. Kenny Pickett's backing him up. Like, you're good. Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett on the roster. You can say that because he has a ring. He didn't do much, but he has a ring. But like, what are you doing here? You can't send that guy home. There's no way you can send that guy home and be like, we're not tanking. Also, one of the best defensive players in the league who is adamant about playing won't be playing. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It just feels.
He's going to single-handedly fix the Patriots' pass rush. It's going to be great.
They don't need.
Vrabel's going to love him.
They don't need much. Well, he wants to play. He wants guys that want to play, and he reiterated. Did you see that?
Crosby?
Talk about Vrabel. He was asked about the kinds of players that he's looking for in the offseason to play. He's like, I want guys that want to play. I want guys that want to come in here and play every down. And it felt really directed. Like, it felt very specific. Like, oh, you mean like Max Crosby, for instance? You think? We'll give you the same deal we gave you for Randy Moss. Deal?
Deal. And then he breaks the sack record.
He will break every sack record. It was a great win for the Giants, mostly because it made Giants fans super upset. You can't make them happy anyway, so like, why not?
Bottle up those tears, brother.
Why not? Just like, let's just make them unhappy. Whatever makes Giants fans unhappy, I'm here for. You need a loss? I hope you win. Congratulations.
If your team plays in New Jersey or New York, it's always fuck them.
Yeah, it is. You want to talk a little puck for a minute here before we get out?
Can we get a Phillip Rivers in memoriam?
Yeah, hell yeah, we can.
Thank you, Phil Rivers. I appreciated him coming back. It was must see TV, dude. I watched every snap. I bet against him a lot, but I laddered his passing yards up against the Niners, so
he
did some things too.
And he dropped the dadgummit in the locker room, and he brought his entire family. He needed a box for his whole family to come and see him play. He reset those health benefits. Good for you.
Need that with the amount of kids he's got.
And grandkids. And I think he's like,
he
genuinely
all of the
had
messaging
fun.
too. Yes, he had fun, and all of the like, you can't take it for granted. Like, it was all everything out of his mouth. It was just awesome, all around, fantastic.
Great vibes.
The fact that they weren't able to get him a win is crazy because he played well enough to get wins.
Yes, it just tells you that the Colts situation is way worse than you thought.
Oh yeah. Also the Colts, like, being down, eliminated, nothing matters at this point. Which I just talked about his quotes and everything, and he's like, "Oh no, everything matters. It always matters." No greater example of that than the Josh Downs catch on the sidelines, where it was not a catch. Rivers gets the offense set, they run a play, and after the play was snapped, the refs ruled it dead and then took a look at it. And he lost his mind. All the dadgummits up in the ref's face. Like, That's the fucking passion I love to see. Also, the old era of quarterback where Shane Steichen calls a play and Philip Rivers like absolutely not, and is immediately audibling 5 times into what he wanted was just
It's my
it made me
favorite
laugh
thing ever.
every single play. I was like, and he audibled again, and he fucking hates that play call.
Philip Rivers is the all-star pitcher who just like today, like he came back. I can imagine. Like, can you imagine like Randy Johnson coming out of retirement
Yeah,
and like he's like they're like, "Here's your pitch com, Mr. Johnson," and he's like, "I don't,
absolutely
I
not.
don't fucking think so." He just throws it on the ground. He's like, "It'll be fastball." Thank you.
Hey, lefty, raise your right hand. Yeah, that's my pitch com.
Yeah, it's
We're doing this the old-fashioned way.
it's like you bring in Mariano Rivera from the pen. It's like, you need the pitch gun, Mo. No, that's the
No,
cutter.
I'm gonna be throwing nothing but cutters. Actually,
You get ready for it. It's the cutter, and if it looks like it's not moving, it's the fastball. Got it.
just
Got it.
watching him, regardless of like how bum the arm was or how not completely just stoic he was. Uh, it brought me back to being a kid watching all those quarterbacks from that era.
The
Just
progression guys, man, they
oh,
go through it.
Brady,
The
Manning, Ben.
So there's two things that have come from this that I think are interesting conversations to have. One, teams are now going to look at less athletic quarterbacks, but are good football IQ. And I don't think that's going to happen because the league's
No,
pass rushers are
it's not.
too athletic.
It's also the green dot in the helmet.
Yeah, yeah, it's too athletic. It's way too athletic. And yeah, green dot will do that to you. The other thing is, are we going to see more people coming out of retirement to try and make another go at it? I also don't think that's going to happen. I
I
think
don't
this
think
was
so either.
I think this was a unicorn of a thing, and we need to enjoy it for what it was because I don't think he's playing this
I
week.
enjoyed every second of it.
Um,
Now the way they've been talking is he's done.
it's Riley Leonard now, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and the other part of this is like I don't think it could have been anybody else. There's nobody else that I could think of that could have like Gronk. I don't think can do it. He looks slow as anything. I think when he retired.
Yeah.
Brady says he could come back and do it. I don't think he could have. The other part of this is
I
it's
think
like
Tom could.
it's like 4 games though. It's like 4 games. Tom,
Right.
I think Tom could if you put Tom in the Philip Rivers situation. If you put Brady in there, I think you could see it.
Most of those guys were like a year removed, though, Hoffman.
One of them didn't get to come back though. Like Ragnow got
Oh,
like
yeah.
he came back and they're like, "Welcome back," and then
Like that hamstring is fucking toast, pal.
they're like,
That shit's held
"Yeah,
together with silly string and fucking scotch tape.
we should not have made an announcement about this because you are no bueno, sir." Why wouldn't you do the physical first there before like
It was wild. He's like, I'm coming back.
they announced it before they did the physical, and that to me is
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
remember talking about that when it happened. And I was
Um,
like, how's that happen?
if you told me that Brady could come back for 4 games a year and the playoffs, I think
Like if Drake, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that. Never
don't
mind.
say it. That's rude.
I didn't. I stopped.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that there's like for a short burst, it's something different. But like 17 games a year plus playoffs, that's a grind. And I don't think we're giving enough like respect to how
This
like,
is the people that were saying that like Philip Rivers should come back. It was like, there's no way his body can hold up for an entire NFL season.
no, he's lucky he made it this far.
Yep.
And I'm not sure he did. He said he feels great, and I respect him for it. And I think what he did was admirable, and he did it for like he clearly did it for the love of the game. Like
Oh,
clearly
all
did
of
it for the love of the game. Because he was like showing his like kids that he coaches down in Alabama. Like he did this straight up for the love of football.
and everything out of his mouth was just like how grateful he was and not taking it for granted and
It's
just
all positivity. Yeah.
yep.
So I don't see any other guy being able to do this the way that he did it. So congrats to Rivers on a hell of a second career here. What a stint.
Uh, last football thing,
Mm-hmm.
the Detroit Lions lost a football game to Max Brosmer, and I think that should
They
come
sure,
with some sort of
they
like
sure did.
playoff suspension.
What
Like
the
I don't think they should be allowed to compete for a playoff spot next year. Much like I had talk about the Dolphins, they need to just be banned for a year. Like that's I think we need to get there with the Lions. Like no,
Why
you have to go
haven't?
go get competent play callers or something. Dan Campbell cannot be calling an offense. I think
No.
that's abundantly clear. The him with the glasses on is just pure comedy. You're like that. This guy has no fucking idea what he's reading on that sheet.
It's like
Um,
your uncle that was like super cool and like badass in like the 80s and 90s. And then
yeah.
you see him now and he's like 70 and he's like he can't function anymore. He's got let me get my glasses out. He's like, I used to eat kneecaps. Sure you did, Pop. Sure you did. I bet you did.
Every time the fucking glasses come out, he gets it's a -10 to all stats.
It is. It's an instant debuff.
The fat debuff.
Fat debuff. It's no good. No bueno for them. Rip Lions fans, because you guys had it for like 6 minutes and that's gone. Just like
Yeah.
that. You lost
We'll
Ben
talk some.
Johnson. 2 years of
We'll
Ben
talk some
Johnson. That's it.
puck
Yeah, let's talk some
briefly.
puck.
Before we do that, can we talk okay, Anthony Rendon? We are talking about your uncle that used to have it. How about your like drifter uncle that's just been a burnout your whole life? He's finally off the couch armchair. The Angels got him off the couch.
Yeah, only to let him go.
Uh-huh, 100%. It needed to happen. It's like
It's
he's
been
like,
a
oh, I'm gonna
joke.
get my life back together. I just need to couch surf for a couple months. I'm gonna get to it, and you can only take like cheese puff stains and empty beer bottles around your house for so long before you're just like, what are you doing for me? How was the last time you vacuumed, Anthony Rendon? Huh? When's the last time you did the fucking dishes around here, pal? I'm sick of the free ride, and you just put your foot down, and I'm glad the Angels finally grew a fucking pair and did it.
Took long enough. Wasted enough of their money. I'm pretty sure he got I forget the stat. He was like he got paid like a ton per hit. It's like a couple of $1 million per hit. He's been so
Yeah.
unbelievably overpaid.
He's one of those ones where like you look at the contract and like, yeah, he was making $75,000 per pitch he saw. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
It's not completely made up, but I just
Yeah.
remember seeing those
It's a
for
lot.
David Price when he first signed his contract. Like every start is worth like 1.1 mil. Like that's crazy. That's pretty much how the Rendon contract went. It was 245 million that he
Yeah.
just robbed them of. It's wild.
It's pretty phenomenal.
We talked to what was that last offseason? We talked about like it's not a priority. It's like, well, you get paid $245 million to play it, so what are you spending that on? What priorities do you have in your life?
Absolutely insane.
Wild. Um, get this some puck here, Stone Story, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hoffman, I saw your comment on the Flyers. I didn't hear about any Michkov Talkit beef, but uh, I'm
Probably
always
not.
interested in beef. And also, the Flyers are good. They're better than the Bruins. That's for fuck sure. I told you we were gonna fall off.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
15th
issues.
in the Eastern Conference right now, 24th or 26th overall right now. But World Juniors, the kids are killing it. Hagens has been awesome. Zellers has been awesome. There's a bunch of different Bruins prospects that have scored goals. We love it.
It's always good to see.
Juniors has been electric too, by the way.
Juniors have been phenomenal.
Every U.S. game has been a fucking nail biter.
Canada has
The
been
comeback against Slovakia.
yeah, Canada's been making it a little tough for us, but still winning
McKenna's a
games.
beast, though.
I mean, they're winning games. Like that's all I care about. You win the games or not, right? Like just win the game.
Talkit seems to not know how to handle a lot about locker rooms, but
Yeah.
it's my 2 cents. Olympic rosters are due tomorrow.
Yes.
A couple rumors. Celebrini is, according to Elliot Friedman, in. He's a lock for the Canada roster. Love that. We
Should
talked
be.
about a month and a half ago about should Celebrini or Bedard be on the Canadian team. We said yes. Celebrini's going to make it. Bedard appears to be left off,
He's
but we'll
injured.
obviously get confirmation of that tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when he got hurt, we were like, well, there goes the Olympic spot.
I think if he was healthy, you keep him on, but he's not. You can't.
No.
So you can't.
But Canada's roster is pretty much locked in. U.S. team is going to look very similar to Four Nations. I hope Jason Robertson makes it because he's been absolutely unbelievable for the Stars since getting left off of the Four Nations. 97 games since then. He's got 111 points. He's plus 21 when he's on the ice. Guy's just been an electric factory for Dallas, and I hope he's on the team. McAvoy going to be going back for the Bruins, but U.S. team is going to look very similar to the last one we saw. William Karlsson is probably going to be out for Sweden, which is a huge loss for them. He's supposed to be one of their top players, but he picked up an injury for Vegas, so we'll see if he's able to come through for the Olympics. But we'll probably go through the actual rosters next week on the show because we're going to get
Yes.
them out tomorrow, and I'll probably have NHL Power Rankings next week as well.
We'll get there. It's been like we're down to obviously week 18 of football.
Yeah.
And then we'll be further into hockey at that point.
100% Hoffman. I love that Stars team. They're probably my favorite team to watch outside of the Bruins.
They have a good chant. It's a good goal song.
Yeah.
It's a great goal
Stars
song.
are awesome. And Brandon was he was the exact player they needed on that team.
Yeah, so
They just
good.
got to keep their defense healthy. And Ottinger has been streaky, but when he's on, he's one of the best goalies in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty ridiculous.
I think that's all I had for hockey tonight.
All right.
We're running over anyway. And then I got a Stone story for you.
I love a Stone story.
This one is in New Jersey. Social media post on Friday by Lark Street Music said that two previously stolen mandolins, a small guitar-like instrument in the Lute family, had been returned to the store along with a handwritten note, partly in all caps. It's all caps. The only thing that's lowercase is one I and a G. There's one I and a G that's lowercase. Everything else is uppercase. It's also written on graph paper, which makes me laugh. It might be my favorite part of this whole story is the graph paper because I remember having a what do you want to call it? My brain's dead, armchair.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So
Pad, like a pad of paper.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
I had one that was all graph paper, and I remember trying to like write shit on it when I was in, middle school or something, and it just looking absolutely fucking ridiculous every time. And this is exactly what it looked like, is this handwritten note. I'm gonna read it for you. It's a short apology note. It's sorry, I've been drunk. Merry Christmas. You are good, man. Buzzy Levine, who has owned the store since 1981, told ABC News.
Say the name again.
Buzzy Levine.
Can we get this note on a T? Can you send me a picture of this? I'm gonna put it on a shirt for us.
I can send you the article.
That's perfect. I need this picture of this note.
There you go. I'm sending.
All right.
It's in
perfect.
Discord.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's written in red pen for the festive season. Buzzy Levine's owned the store since 1981. He said he was shocked when the instruments were returned. He said, I couldn't believe it. This is insane. It was like some kind of weird movie that has a happy ending or something. The store had previously posted surveillance video online depicting the alleged thief stuffing instruments beneath his parka and leaving the store on Monday, December 22nd. The store asked for help in identifying the client. Levine said that he himself chased down the thief. Said I wanted to see who did it. Went outside. I saw the guy trotting down the street. I took chase. Probably not the smartest thing to do. And he took off. He was running really fast. Kept looking back to see if I was catching up or I was gaining ground on him. Then he took a turn and I lost him. Outrunning somebody in a parka with two mandolins stuffed in it is a wild. Like that guy's got some fucking legs to him.
got wheels.
Wheels. Love that for the guy.
I love that. Yeah.
I, I feel like you'd have to be a drunk guy to steal 2 mandolins. Out of all the things in the world to sell, like who are you gonna sell it back to? Another music store? I can't imagine there's a massive resale market on mandolins.
There can't be a big one.
No, and it's just an odd thing to steal, and the note, it's a perfect note. Sorry, I've been drunk. And it just shows the exact type of person that was the culprit in this situation.
It's
We need
kind of
more
ridiculous.
thieves returning things.
It's pretty amazing.
It's like, actually, sorry, I was fucked up on, I was on meth. Uh, here's a sorry note, and your thing's back.
It's pretty phenomenal. To be honest with you, it's pretty phenomenal to just be like, all right, sorry, I've been drunk.
They said the mandolins were valued at $3,500 and $4,200 respectively. I take it back.
Yeah.
That's much
They're
more
not-
expensive than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Impressing his homeless girlfriend. Hoffman, have you seen those 2 crackheads on Instagram that are, they sing the same song? They lip sync the same song over and over again. They have like 1,000 posts. Oh, it's wild. It's
I love
nickel
that.
crack cover band.
That's amazing. I love it.
But he throws his hat up and tries to catch it on his head every time, every video.
It doesn't work.
They sing the same song every time. They still don't know the words. Yeah, Hoffman knows what I'm talking about. They're wild.
That's it for the year. That's been
Yeah.
a full year of Great North Sports. Sorry, I've been drunk it's probably my favorite way to like
Every time I wake up with regrettable text messages sent to people, I'm just gonna be like, "Sorry, been drunk."
I think that needs to be on a shirt though. Like real talk.
Oh, 100%.
Real
With
talk
the
needs to
Great
be-
North Sports logo, it would go
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, just a sorry I've been drunk.
Sorry, I've been drunk, and it needs to look like graph paper.
It needs to be graph. It absolutely needs to be graph paper. We've been at this for a while. We've been at this for God. It has been
2 years and a month.
Great North has been a little more than. Great North is 2024. We were great. We changed from Great North
We're
from the
Ocho for like
Ocho
a
to
year.
Great North on August 28th. That was our last day is our first day is Great North. So August 28th, 2024. And it's been a bit of a wild ride. And now we're here. And we're currently, we've been doing some things, getting better. I'm working on my video editing skills in DaVinci Resolve. Getting us a little further along. We're getting some new gear. Dub's got curtains. Check that shit out.
See that shit? Blackout curtains. This man's been sleeping like a rock. Not last night.
Like a
Been
fucking
up for like
grown-up.
fucking
Look at this
48
grown-up.
hours, but
So I just want to say thank you to everybody who hangs out with us every week, every Wednesday, most Sundays. We appreciate you. We'll be back next Wednesday. I think we're back to just regulars, right? Yes, the 7th.
regular scheduled
As
programming.
a regular, it's January 7th. We'll be talking a little
I'm supposed to
bit
get
of
my
World
new
Juniors.
chair on the 7th. I have a fancy new chair.
Shit.
Go along with my curtains.
Blackout chair. That's,
It is black. It has my initials on it. Totally accidental. It's just the brand of the company happens to be my initials.
I also like that you can now just say, sorry, been drunk.
Been drunk. Yeah, it's now going to be my most used excuse for anything. Sorry, been drunk.
Yeah, we good. You good,
But
man?
yeah, handwritten with the Great North Sports logo. It'll go stupid hard. I'll be
Yeah.
wearing that everywhere.
Yeah, we'll make it work. For Dubs, I'm Armchair. We'll see you in the new year.
Appreciate you.
watching.